Okay, welcome to Geometry Chapter 1. This is all about perimeter and area in the coordinate plane. So, I have been given this triangle DEF. And they're asking me to find the area of this triangle. Well, that sounds fairly simple. The area is base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 times base times height. So all I'd have to do is find the base, find the height, and plug it into the equation. Well, how do I do that? So I know that my base is this. So how long is that? You can just count out the squares and the base would be 8. And my height is this, how tall my triangle is to the tallest point. So that would be, I believe, 6. So now all I have to do is plug it into plug it into what A is equal to, and that would give me the area is equal to 24 units squared. Always remember your units of measure. That's very, very, very important. Now say they gave me the same triangle, and let me first erase these two lines, and say they asked me to find the perimeter. Well, this is a very handy place in which you could use your distance formula. So I already know the distance of this segment. I'm trying to find the distance of this segment and this segment. So let me first find the distance of the red segment. So I'm just going to call that DE because they have it conveniently there for me. DE is equal to the root of, let me do this a bit further back so I have more space. Okay. So DE is equal to the root of -3 minus 3 whole squared plus 4 minus 1 whole squared. That should just be, let's see, 36 plus 9, that's 45, and the root of 45 is the same thing as 3 root 5. So that's 3 root 5 units. And then I do the same thing for the blue segment. And I'll call that DF. And exact same thing. You do -3 minus 3 whole squared plus -4 minus 1 whole squared, and that should be, let's see, 36 plus 25 and the root of that. So 36 plus 25 is 60. The root of 60 is, well, root 60, and I believe I can simplify that to 2 root 15 units. So now I know that my 3 segment lengths are they are 2 root 15 plus 3 root, I think that's in red, right? 3 root 5 plus 8. This is the perimeter of that triangle over there. So this answer is a bit more complex, and you're going to be coming across a lot of ugly numbers like that in geometry and algebra, and I guess you just have to deal with it. Rounding it off to a decimal is never the right way to go because your answer is never exact if you round it off to a decimal. You always want your answer to be the most exact it can, and this is a very exact number, though it may be ugly. So let's look at this problem I have here. You're building a shed in your backyard. The diagram shows the 4 vertices of the shed. Each unit in the coordinate plane represents 1 foot. Find the area of the floor of the shed. Well, that's not that hard because I'm given that this is a rectangle, right? And that's the right is its base. And let me do a different color. The green is its height. It's as simple as that. So we know the area of a rectangle is base times height. Or let me put a dot because, especially when you get to algebra and geometry, you should always start putting dots instead of multiplication symbols, as you can confuse the multiplication symbol with x, and x is a variable. Very important variable, actually. So, let's see. My base is 6 units long. So, base is 6. And then height, just by counting the amount of units, it's 5 units. So then I have my area is equal to 6, that's not a 6, 6 times 5. And that should equal to 30. And so my area is 30 units. Oh, actually, since in the problem, no. So since in the problem, you notice they say each unit or each like grid square represents 1 foot. So now I know the units. So it's just 30 feet squared. And that is pretty much my video for today. As I'd always say, just go online and search up area and perimeter in the coordinate plane, and you'll probably get some practice problems. And you should obviously do those, and that will help you a lot with these sort of problems. That's it for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.